Within the small Northamptonshire village of Edgcote, beside the village of Chipping Warden and near Oxfordshire, stands the impressive 9-bay Edgcote House. Built in the 18th century on a 1,700-acre park, this UK location has a history that extends both far back and forward. Before the land was bought by William Chauncey, whose family would come to own it for hundreds of years, it belonged to Thomas Cromwell. Unfortunately for himself, Cromwell fell out of favor with King Henry VIII, and the land was decidedly given to Anne of Cleves as a part of annulling her marriage to the king, a better situation than Henry's other wives. She was now legally his adopted sister. The land Anne of Cleves owned in Edgcote was a site in the Battle of Edgcote, a fight within the Wars of the Roses, yet she decided to sell the land to William Chauncey in 1543, as she did not use this part of her estate. Chauncey was a member of Parliament for the constituency of Northamptonshire, which existed until 1832. He was also the county's High Sheriff for the year 1579. During the English Civil War, Edgcote was used as a temporary headquarters for the Battle of Edge Hill. The 36 rooms Edgcote House had would have aided Charles I's military mission. Working-class poet Mary Leeper was a servant at the old Edgcote House in the 18th century, and the poem Crumble Hall is considered to be about her time there. Here is a section of that poem. We count the stairs, and to the right ascend, where on the walls the gorgeous colors blend. Come 1742, an Edgcote House descended to Richard Chauncey Jr., who was thrice the chairman of the East India Company and 4 times its deputy chairman as an affluent London merchant. With the money he made from owning a gunpowder mill, selling cloth, and holding interest in East India Company ships, Chauncey demolished the former house and built the current one from the years 1747 to 1752, with the designs of architect William Jones. Numerous fireplaces were installed, a stone one in the salon, one of wood in the dining room, alike an ornamentation to the salon, and a marble fireplace in the drawing room. The plasterwork, done by Mr. John Whitehead of the ceiling, has Rococo elements. The main staircase is built of mahogany. The bricks are made of ironstone. Neighboring the house is the parish church of St. James, which includes monuments to the Chauncey family. Edgcote has a rectory nearby the house. The park is centered around a pond fed from the River Cherwell, and along with the park being laid according to the remains of a Roman villa, the pond also provides the house with heating via extracted energy. Once Richard Chauncey Jr. passed, his son William Henry Chauncey inherited the manor. He is known to have shifted the location of the village homes to better his view. When William Henry died, he left Edgcote House to his unmarried sister Anna Maria, and after falling into the possession of Richard Chauncey's great-nephew Thomas Carter, the estate went to a woman named Julia Frances Aubrey, who married a Mr. William Cartwright and moved to Edgcote with him on the year 1847. Finally, stability was brought to the halls of Edgcote, for the Cartwrights held Edgcote House until 1926, when they sold it to the Courage family of Couragebury. They themselves sold it in 2005 to the businessman David Allen. Allen has since written a book about Edgcote's history and architecture, discussing much further the same themes as this video. In 1995's Pride and Prejudice, Edgcote House stood in for the exterior of Netherfield Hall, the rented house of the commercially rich Bingleys who wished to be integrated with fashionable Southern society. From 1953 onwards, Edgcote has been a Grade 1 listed building. Currently, Edgcote is not open to the public visitation. However, private events do occur at Edgcote. In 2009, the proposed high-speed 2 rail line was going to affect the estate, but its course was thankfully revised in 2012 to the east of the house by half a mile. With all this said, thank you for watching UK Location's video about Edgcote House. And before you go, I encourage you to check the description for the necessary video and information credits. And with that done, thanks again for watching, and have a good day.